Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Big Mike back here with you once again. And today I'm going to give you my recap review of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Capital Collision. Now, let's get this started. So, first match on the card, we have Carl Fredericks versus Ren Narita, a couple of LA Dojo graduates. And they put up a heck of a bout. A lot of fun. A lot more speedy than I thought it would be, but, they're not exactly power guys. One point, I did think Narita had quite the submission on Mr. Fredericks, but then he got out of it. It is finisher. 1, 2, 3. Winner, Carl Fredericks. Post-match, Fredericks and Narita shake hands. Ren Narita gets out of the ring. Up on the ramp, out comes QT Marshall and the Factory, so that rivalry isn't over. So that could be a pre-show thing at Forbidden Door, which I wouldn't be against. I'll give this match a thumbs up. It wasn't a perfect match by any means, but it was still a lot of fun to watch. Next up, the big 10-man tag team match player, because you can't have a New Japan show without a big old cluster you-know-what tag team match. As Team Filthy, being represented by Tom Lawler, the strong openweight champion, Jordan Nelson and Royce Isaacs, JR Kratos and Danny Limelight, as they took on DKC, Yuta Mahira, another couple dojo boys. Dave Finlay, who has now gone solo. We'll talk about his partner later. Tangaloa, who I'm not sure where Tama Tonga is these days. I think they're still tagging together. I'm not 100% sure, but also I do believe he was a last-minute replacement. I think someone caught the you-know-what. Oh, and their final partner, Fred Rosser, who is going to be putting his career on the line for another title shot against Tom Lawler. The match was a lot of fun to watch, a lot of high-flying spots, lots of strong spots from JR Kratos, which was a lot of fun. One point, the other team was completely laid out. You had Fred Rosser on the mat, and Team Filthy took a selfie with him. So, that's kind of funny. Match ends, I believe, via submission. Yeah. No, by pinfall, after the entirety of Team Filthy hits their finishers on, I want to say it was the DKC. I could be wrong. So, fun match. Not perfect. So, I'll go like here-ish. Still a lot of fun. Next up, one-on-one contest between one half of the tag champions and one of their challengers, as Chase Owens of the Bullet Club takes on Great Khan, representing the United Empire. I'm not really sure when Owens and his partner won these titles, because New Japan doesn't really do weekly stuff, so I know they just had a show kind of recently, so I guess it happened there, which is interesting. Definitely some good speed versus power moments between these two, which is always good to see. And then Chase Owens stole a win. A nice, short, kind of quick match in which Chase Owens got the win. I'm not going to say it wasn't a good match, but I wish it went on a smidge longer. So I'm just going to put that here. Next up, 8-man tag team match playa, as TMDK, which is Mikey Nichols, who just returned from injury, Shane Haste, who was in WWE for a while. Jonah, same. And Bad Dude Tito, who has kind of been an honorary member, considering he's been teaming with Jonah a lot. Although we'll talk about that. And they are taking on the combined might of the United Empire. That being Aaron Hooray, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, and Jeff Cobb. And boy, oh boy, this one didn't disappoint either. Although the shift of who the spotlight was on did. As instead of showcasing... I mean, everyone did have a nice little showcase against one another. The big one was against the two big boys, Jonah and Jeff Cobb. And it was like watching King Kong and Godzilla fight. Like, I'm always down for a hoss fight. And that moment was with just seeing them butting heads against one another. It was great. Match ends, I believe, a little cheatingly, as Tito used either it was a steel chair or it was a metal pan or something on one of the Empire guys. And that gave Jonah the opportunity to hit his finish for the win. So, yeah, fun match. Hopefully in the future we get Jonah versus Jeff Cobb one-on-one. Please, New Japan, give us that. If it's not going to be in New Japan, Impact. You got AEW. Maybe MLW does it and throws Jacob Fatu in there. Like, give us something. This next match I did miss because I was walking my pooches, so I cannot say too much about it. But it was Brody King and Minoru Suzuki. Brody King got the win. I do know that. I'm not going to give it a rating because, like I said, I did not see it. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I'll look it up on a fight another day. See how it did. Next up, I think it was easily match of the night, as we had Tomohiro Ishii against Eddie freaking Kingston. And boy, oh boy, did these two guys hammer each other. Like, it was strike after strike, power move for power move. It was everything I wanted to see from this match, and then some. Like, this is a match I'm going to say, go out of your way and see. Go out of your way and watch it. I'm going to give this. Tomohiro Ishii wins it with a nasty sheer drop brainbuster, which looks nasty. I'm surprised no one's gotten injured from that. So I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up and a must-watch reading. Next up, a tag team match. Playa, as the Bullet Club, being represented by Jay White and Hikuleo, takes on Chaos, which is the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Kazuchika Okada, making a very rare trip over to America, and his partner, Rocky Romero. Now, originally, this partner was supposed to be Trent Beretta, but sadly, he came down with the COVID, which is a shame. Hopefully, he gets better soon, and we see Best Friends / Chaos soon. I'd say this was a really, really fun match. If there's one match I really want to see from New Japan, it's Jay White versus Okada. I know they've had their matches in the past, but I wasn't really watching. I'm sorry. So this match is definitely on one of my must-see lists. All 4 of these guys had great chemistry with one another, including Hikuleo looking a lot better than he's been. Like I'm not saying he's going for a BME, but he's looking a bit more spry than he usually does. So that gets a thumbs up. Match comes to an end when Hikuleo grabs I believe it was Rocky Romero outside the ring. Then he and Jay White hit their finish on Okada inside the ring. No. It was other way around, actually. Okada got taken out, and Romero took the pin in the ring after the finish. I'm going to give this match a thumbs up. It was a lot of fun. Post-match, of course, Bullet Club attacks Okada, and Jay White takes the title, looks on it, lays it over the champ. So we're getting that match soon. I'm not sure when exactly, but hopefully it's maybe over here in the States, over in Japan. Although I wouldn't mind it being for Wrestle Kingdom or something. That'd be cool. And our main event of the evening, or the IWGP US Championship. You have Hiroshi Tanahashi, the champion, defending against Will Ospreay, who has a rematch for some reason. Jon Moxley, and Juice Robinson, who has recently turned heel and joined the Bullet Club, which is something I never saw from him, considering his contract ran out at right after the last show they did in Philly. So yeah, this is gonna be in Chicago, I mean. Oh man. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting prospect. All four dudes worked really well together. Then at first we had the pair-offs. You had Moxley taking out Tanahashi, and then Ospreay and Juice. And then you kind of had Juice and Tanahashi working a little bit together. There goes my puppy. And they all worked so well together and put together such a good story in the ring. Finish came when Mox hit his finisher on both Tanahashi and Ospreay. He went for the pin. Out comes Juice Robinson from out of nowhere, chucks Moxley over the rope, goes for the pin himself, and steals the U.S. title. So winner and new United States champion, Juice Robinson. So, yeah, that's all the matches. And that match gets a thumbs up from me. Overall, I did like the show a lot. New Japan rarely puts on a bad show. I mean, every once in a while. But it's very rare. So I hope you guys enjoyed. My next predictions will be more towards the end of the month, as on the 29th, I believe it is. Yep, May 29th. We have AEW Double or Nothing, and I am so ready for that. So, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your favorite match of the night. And let me know what upcoming event, whatever promotion it is, you're looking forward to. I hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.